Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel and your baby girl once again. So if you just see my face for the very first time, my name is Jennifer Confidence and I'm a oh god, why am I saying 22? And I'm a 26 years old Nigerian living and schooling in Europe on the Erasmus Mundus scholarship. So in my last video, I talked about my goals for 2022. My goals for 2022. I talked about my goals where I mentioned 10 goals, including my investment goals, skill building goals, and travels and all of that. I talked about it in my last video and basically, talking about streams of income. I remember I also talked about streams of income, goals and all of that. Yeah. And also marriage and making more money. Okay, so I talked about making more money, but yeah, house. So in this video, I want to particularly now plan my year. I want to particularly plan my year, including the applications I need to make to achieve some of those goals, including the investments I need to make to achieve some of those goals, also including the travels and the journeys, the trips I need to take to achieve some of my goals. Like for the trip, you remember in the last video I talked about wanting to meet people like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala and others that I admire, and I'm looking forward to having conversations with them. So I talked about that, talked about maybe attend conferences, maybe travel to strategic locations and all of that. So I talked about that in my last video, and so this video I would specifically be focusing on planning these out. So let's get it started. So today the first thing on my list is applications, especially for internships, for jobs, and for PhDs. Okay, so at the moment I found 3 opportunities that could fit into improving my skills and building my professional life. I found 3 opportunities, and those 3 opportunities, two rather, are in the OSINT industry, that is open source intelligence analysis. In my last video I talked about building my skills in that area. So I found 2 opportunities, potential opportunities where I could apply to. I found 2 of that and I want to apply to them. So I found that, and then I found another one that would give me an opportunity to be mentored by people in intergovernmental organizations and like the UN and all of that. I found that opportunity, and it's a women specific, like women, females, so females, older females, like in their advanced careers and all of that, would be mentoring mid-career or startups, young professionals generally would be mentoring. So I found these 2 these applications. They're actually 3, 2 in the OSINT industry and then 1 in intergovernmental mentorship on the area of peace and security for young people, young women. So I'm looking at these opportunities and I will be applying to them, every single one of them. These 3, I'll be applying to them. However, I'll apply to one of the OSINT and then this mentorship by intergovernmental organization, Advanced Women. So not advanced women, but people that are more have stayed longer in the field in multilateral institutions and all of that. So I would apply for that too. Here, and those applications will be done today. And if it is done, I'm expecting to, by the time I submit it, I'm expecting to get a feedback from them latest by 31st of December. Today is 28th or so. No, today is what, 27th rather. Today is 27th, and so yeah, I'm expecting to get a feedback from them by latest 31st of December, and then I would also keep people updated. Then the next one is my investment plan. So I talked about a lot of things that I want to do by next year. I talked about, you know, building a house. I talked about having successful streams of incomes and all of that. And so to have that, I need to, you know, make some investments. And here I've been considering two things, and one of it is index funds, and then the other is NFTs. So for index funds, I have known about index funds for a while, but I tried doing it, but it was a bit tricky for me. I didn't really get it, but I've also still continued to review it, how it works and all of that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to, I would use from now till the end of the year to review more of these index funds and how it operates and all of that. And I by 1st of January I want to start my first index funds investment. By 1st of January I want to start my first index funds investment. 1st of January, yeah. Yeah, so monthly, by the time I've looked at it and all of that, monthly I want to be putting in money into it. So by monthly I'm looking at around £300 a month. Yeah, so I'm looking at £300 a month to be investing in index funds. I'm looking at that. I don't have money, but I'm considering that, and let's see how it goes. I will review these index funds maybe like after 3 months. Let's see how it's going. I would review it, and you guys just try to, you know, keep up with me about these index funds and how it is going. Yeah, so the next one is NFT. So like you guys already know, NFT is becoming a big thing, just like crypto and all of that. People are increasingly buying these digital assets and all of that. And the idea around it is that people can actually own stuff without physically like holding it, that kind of something. So yeah, though it kind of sounds crazy, yeah, to a whole lot of people, but this is decentralization. This is the future, and regardless, like whether it faces restrictions from government or all of that, technology always wins. That's one thing I've learned, like technology always wins. So I want to look at this area of NFT and see if and invest in it. And one of the ways I am thinking of investing in it is by registering for Nas Daily's class. I don't know if people know Nas Daily, but yeah, Nas Daily, he has an academy. He's a video maker, and he has academy for training people in video making and other things, content creation, and including cryptos and NFTs and all of that. So yeah, he has that academy. For now he has the NFT one, so I want to register for it. And that class, it's a 1-week class, and it costs about $250. It costs about $250. So I've been looking at it for like weeks now. I'm like, do I want to bring that $250 and pay for learning NFTs and how it operates, how to mint it and all of that? Like, I've just been thinking to myself, do I want to bring out that amount of money, and do I have that time to learn it and things like that? But truth is, I'm looking to make money. I'm looking to invest. I'm looking to make money. So since NFT is decentralization, NFT is technology, it is the future, with people having digital museums and all of that. You see people selling their artworks for millions, billions, trillions. Anyways, avoid. So you see people selling their artworks and things like that, images. So anyways, I'm looking at investing in that. Is about $250, I think so. And I would definitely go ahead to do this, and I'm looking at paying for this. Let me not say today. I don't want to say today, but between now and latest 1st of January, just like that my index funds. So latest 1st of January, I would invest in this NFT. But before then too, I will still keep reviewing it, researching about it and all of that. Yeah. So yeah, I've talked about applications, my applications, I've talked about my investment plans and all of that. So now finally I want to move to my travel plans. So in some of my previous videos, I've talked about wanting to travel Africa more. I've also talked about wanting to travel to other strategic locations across the world. And so I've also talked about in my last video wanting to meet some people and all of that, like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, and also talked about how to better know my continent. So to this I have travel plans. So actually this travel plan, I started it last year, where I started it in October, where I said, like, the plan was that every month I'll be traveling to a new country. That was my plan then. But now, like, I kind of reviewed it and I'm like, do I really want to be traveling every month to a different country and things like that? Because in October I came to Prague, in November I was in Germany, in December I came back to the UK, even though I've been to the UK multiple times, but then I came back to the UK. And then in January, what are my plans? Do I want to every month like that just be traveling, or do I want maybe 1 month gap or something like that? But then I concluded that I would be traveling, I will travel 1, 2, I will not travel in the 3rd month, I'll travel another 1, 2, I'll not travel the 3rd month. So for my January, my plans with travel. Now let's start from January. Let's write it down. January, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and then December. So now we have 12 months, and I don't want to visit 12 like that. Let's see how it goes. So my January plans, so I'm actually finishing everything about my last semester towards 3rd week of January or so. And so after that I want to travel. And my plans to travel is, for January I want to go to France. I'm looking at that, like maybe the last week of January. I want to go to France. And for February I am looking at visiting Nairobi. I'm looking at visiting Nairobi, Kenya. For February. So I'm looking at, for that February, maybe the 2nd week of February, or maybe the 3rd week of February, or the 4th week of February. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe the 3rd week or 4th week of February, I would go to Nairobi. Then for France, for January, it should be the last week of January. So for February, Nairobi. Valentine's Day. Hey. Let's see. And I want to travel there, and I want to stay 1 week in Nairobi. So I'm looking at my calendar here. And also don't forget that in March I need to move to Germany. That's at least latest by 27th or 28th of February. I need to move there because I'm starting work by 1st of March. So maybe I move, let's check maybe corona restrictions and all of that. I need to quarantine. So let's say I travel to Nairobi by 11th of February. Let's say end of 2nd week to start of 3rd week. So 2nd week, 3rd week. Then by March, I didn't plan, my plan was not to travel to a new country, but since I've also been to Germany before, but I'm going this time now to Frankfurt. By March, let me still include it, but February obviously needed to be empty. But by March, I would move to Frankfurt. I should be in Frankfurt. Then April, April, no, since I didn't have a break for March, I would leave April empty. I wouldn't have anything for April. I'll leave it empty. And then for May is my bed month. And to be honest, I've always wanted to travel to Maldives. I've always wanted to travel to Maldives. So for me, let's see. Maldives is usually expensive to travel there, but let's see, either Maldives or any of this any Caribbean country, cool Caribbean country. So let's just leave that, Maldives or any Caribbean country. I'm looking at that. So my birthday is May 10th. Yeah, and it's a Sunday, so weekend. Oh no, I'm looking at April. May 10th. Oh wow, May 10th is a Tuesday. So I'll probably travel the weekend after it, or just leave it there. Then the next is June. June. So I've been wanting to visit Rwanda and SA. So I would look at Rwanda or SA. Let's see. So I think I like South Africa. Let's see. Maybe let's look at I'd like to visit South Africa. So let's just say SA by June. July I want to visit a European country by July. Maybe no, by July actually I want to go to the US. By July I want to go to the US. So yeah, by July I want to go to the US. And then August would be free, because by then I would try to round up all my theses, everything and all of that. So August would be free. Yeah, August would definitely be free. And then then I am looking at September. I am looking at traveling to Canada. For September. October, let's say Rwanda. Then November, I'm looking at traveling to one of the maybe Grenada, I think that's how it's pronounced, Barbados, or Guadalupe? Yeah, so one of these islands, any of these islands that are that is, partly considered as the sixth region of the African Union. I would want to visit it. Sixth region of the African Union. So yeah, so I would want to visit it. And in December, to be honest, I want to go to Nigeria. Next December, I want to go to Nigeria. So December, Nigeria. I have to put it in capital later. Nigeria. So yeah, December, Nigeria. So yeah, basically that's it, and that's my plan. I've written it down here, and I'm going to be working towards it. And yeah, I'm going to be working towards it and see to achieving them traveling to these places. They are really I'm videoing and combing my hair. So yeah, December, Niger. Yeah, so I want to go to Nigeria. And so yeah, these are the countries I'm looking at visiting. And it seems like it's only 2 of the months I won't be traveling. Like, I don't understand why travel, but let's see how it goes. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. If you've not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscription button. I'll see you next time. Until I see you, bye.